Hello everyone, welcome to CLC channel. Today I'll teach you how to make this ballet style cat ear hat. This is the crochet kit you need to make this hat. We have faux fur yarn and a crochet hook. There's also a separate skein of practice ice yarn. Start by crocheting the first few rounds using the ice yarn. Once you've figured out the stitches, switch to the faux fur yarn. Let's start with the foundation chain. Make a slip knot. Pinch the yarn loop with the little finger. Hold the knot in the middle with the thumb. Insert the crochet hook. Tighten it and secure it on the hook. We'll crochet 24 chain stitches, which will be the starting length of the hat. Wrap the yarn over the hook from the back. That's one chain stitch. From the front, you'll see the two V shapes. Take out a stitch marker. Place it on the first chain stitch to mark the beginning. Mark the first stitch of every round. That's 24 chain stitches. It should look like this when done. Next, go back to the third chain from the end. We'll crochet one double crochet. Insert the hook on one side. Make a double crochet. Yarn over, go back to the third chain from the end. Insert the hook. Pull the yarn through from the back. Now you have 3 loops on the hook. Pull through the first 2 loops, then the last 2. That's how you make a double crochet. Take out the stitch marker. Place it on the first double crochet. Next, we'll crochet a half double crochet. Insert the hook into the next stitch. Yarn over, insert into the next stitch. Pull the yarn through from the back. Yarn over once. Pull through all loops. That's a half double crochet. If you're unsure where the next stitch goes, just pull on the last stitch. You'll see a hole in the middle. That's where your next stitch will go. So insert there for the next stitch. Another half double crochet. Continue as before. Now crochet 16 single crochets. No need to yarn over. Insert the hook directly into the next stitch. Pull the yarn through, yarn over again, and pull through both loops. That's a single crochet stitch. You'll make 16 of these. After finishing 16 single crochets, make a half double crochet in the next stitch. Another half double crochet next. And finally, in the marked stitch, make a half double crochet. That completes half of round 1. Now let's crochet the other half. Chain up, chain 2. Remove the stitch marker. Place it onto the last double crochet we just made. This V shape marks the double crochet. The two V's above it are the two chains we just made. There are no stitches, only the double crochet, half double crochet, and single crochet are where we insert the hook. Turn to this side. Start with the double crochet, yarn over, and insert directly across here. Pull the yarn tail snug and hold it on the hook so we can tuck it as we go. Double crochet, then half double crochet, half double crochet. For the first few stitches, keep the yarn tail on top of the hook. Then continue with 16 single crochets. This side mirrors the stitches on the other half. After hiding a few stitches, tighten the yarn tail, then you can trim it later. After 16 single crochets, make a half double crochet, half double crochet in the next stitch. The last stitch is a double crochet. This is the last stitch of round 1. Between it and the first stitch, there is a small gap. That's normal, because at the start we went back to the third chain from the end to make our first double crochet, so that leftover chain creates the gap. Now slip stitch to the first stitch, the one with the stitch marker. The marked stitch is always your first stitch. That completes round 1. You can see that after round 1, the cat ear shape is already starting to show. We'll keep crocheting the following rounds. Only round 1 is a bit tricky. Rounds 2 to 9 are 44 double crochets each, though we'll need to change yarn in between. Use the practice yarn, the skein included in the kit for practicing, to repeat round 1 as needed until you feel comfortable with it. Then switch to the faux fur yarn. I'll keep using the ice yarn to demo how to crochet round 2. Chain up with 2 chains. At the start of every round, chain 2 to begin, yarn over and insert into the first stitch. Make a double crochet, then put the stitch marker back onto the first stitch. Then you can remove the marker below. Crochet 44 double crochets. For this round, insert the hook into the stitches you made in the previous round. Those easy to see holes are exactly where you should insert the hook. When you reach the stitch marked with the stitch marker, that will be your 22nd double crochet. After completing 22 double crochets, we need to move to the other half. Remember, in round 1, we made 2 chain stitches. We'll skip those 2 chains. Since they are not actual stitches, Go straight to the first double crochet on the other half. That will be your 23rd double crochet. Now you can remove the stitch marker. After finishing all 44 double crochets, you can place a stitch marker on the last stitch. For beginners, remember always mark both the first and last stitch of each round to keep track. Now insert the hook into the first stitch and slip stitch to join. Next, I'll switch to light yellow yarn to demonstrate how to crochet round 3. After inserting into the first stitch, place the light yellow yarn at the back. Then simply pull the light yellow yarn through with a slip stitch. Now take the khaki yarn and cut off the excess, leaving a short tail. Then begin crocheting round 3. Chain 2 to start. We'll again make 44 double crochets. As you work through this round, make sure to hide the yarn ends neatly. Lay both yarn ends across the hook. Make the first double crochet, then take a stitch marker and place it on the first stitch. After completing 5 double crochets, you can pull the 2 yarn ends tight and trim them. Continue crocheting the rest. This round still has 44 double crochets, just like the previous round. Pause here and finish the round. After finishing the last stitch of round 3, slip stitch to the first stitch. Now we'll change the yarn again. This time, I'll use red ice yarn instead. Then, trim off the excess yellow yarn. Chain 2 to begin, and crochet 44 double crochets for round 4. Hide the yarn as you go. Follow this same method to crochet rounds 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Here's the color pattern for each round. Rounds 1 and 2, gray. Round 3, light blue. Round 4, dark blue. Round 5, gray. Round 6, light blue. Round 7, dark blue. Rounds 8 and 9, both gray. After finishing the last stitch of round 9, follow the same method for changing yarn. After completing round 9, it should look like this. The faux fur version will be smaller than the one made with ice yarn. Then pull the yarn long. Slip stitch to the first stitch. Pull up and cut the yarn. Hide the yarn end. Pull it through to the inside. Insert into a few stitches on the inside of the hat. Weave the yarn back and forth several times and pull it through. Then trim the yarn. That completes the main body of the hat. Next, we'll crochet the star decoration. Start with the magic ring. Watch how I hold the yarn. Chain 2 to begin. Crochet 10 double crochets. Join with a slip stitch to the first double crochet. That completes round 1. Flip it to the back side. You'll see a short tail. Pull it tight to close the ring. Once tightened, cut off the excess. Now we'll start round 2. This will form the 5 points of the star. Chain 4. Go back to the second chain from the end. Make 1 single crochet. In the next stitch, make a half double crochet, then a double crochet in the next stitch. Skip 1 stitch, and in the following one, make a slip stitch. That completes the first point. Now for the second point, chain 4, go back to the second chain, single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, skip 1 stitch, slip stitch into the next. Repeat this pattern 5 times. After finishing the 5th point, slip stitch to the first stitch. Do not cut the yarn yet. Now make a chain. Chain 1 to 30. Make it as long as you prefer. Around 30 chains is a good length. You can adjust the length to your preference. Pull the yarn long and cut it off. Take the finished hat and your sewing needle. Insert the needle through. Sew it onto the edge of the hat like this. Stitch back and forth several times. On the last stitch, leave a small loop in the middle. Insert the yarn through the loop. Pull to make a knot. That secures it in place. Finally, tuck the yarn tail inside the back of the hat. That completes the star on one side. Use the same method to crochet another star and a chain and attach it to the left side of the hat. Now let's assemble the bow decoration. Take a hot glue stick. Heat it with the lighter for 5 to 10 seconds. Then apply glue to the back of the bow. Stick it directly onto the cat ear area. And that completes our lace cat ear hat.